history, and I will start things off about talking about the jellyfish. A single cavity of the coelectron serves as a jellyfish stomach and intestine. Food that makes it into the jellyfish stomach is broken down by a digestive enzyme produced by cells lining in the inner body cavity. These cells help absorb and direct nutrients around the jellyfish's body. A jellyfish does not have a circulatory system. A jellyfish does not have a specialized digestive system, central nervous system, or respiratory system. They do not need a respiratory system since their skin is thin enough that oxygen can easily diffuse in and out of their bodies. A challenge that jellyfishes can face are rising sea levels, ocean acidification, and overfishing. Jellyfish protect themselves from the predators with their shocking stinging cells and the nemocysts on their tentacles. Jellyfish are ectotherms, meaning that they do not regulate their own body temperature, so that the temperature has a great effect on them. For the cricket, the alimentary canal of the house cricket is constituted by a large foregut, a small midgut, and a large hindgut. Insects have circulatory system, but this is comprised of neither veins nor arteries. They also have a so-called open circulatory system, where the blood never leaves the blood vessels. Crickets have a system of tubes called trachea, which brings air into its body and cells and tissues and transport through diffusion oxygen into cells and carbon dioxide out. Crickets breathe through a series of holes called spiracles. They are located along the sides of the body. Crickets' challenges are being stepped on, being eaten by predators such as birds, snakes, frogs, and many more. When a cricket gets too hot over the temperature of 75 degrees, they simply just look for shade to get away from the sun. A dog's digestive system is a long tunnel that runs from their mouth to their anus. Food goes in at the mouth and travels through the tube, and at various stages is broken down and either absorbed into the body or extricated as the waste at the anus. To meet their energy needs, dogs have evolved to use proteins and fats as their primary energy source, but they can also use carbohydrates for energy. The fact that the dog's digestive system is produce enzymes that are specific for digesting starches and sugars shows that they are capable of digesting carbohydrates. Circulatory system is a system responsible for circulating the blood throughout the dog's body. It consists of the heart and blood vessels, namely arteries, veins, and capillaries. The respiratory system consists of the large and small airways of the lungs. When a dog breathes air in through its nose or mouth, air travels down the trachea, which divides into the tubes known as the right and left bronchi, then into a smaller airways called bronchioles in the lungs. Challenges that dogs may face can be other dogs going on walks, loud noises, and cars. Overheated dogs can suffer heat exhaustion, heat stroke, sudden death from cardiac arrhythmias, panting, followed by disorientation, and fast, noisy breathing could signal overheating. Other possible signs are collapsing, convulsing, brighter red-blue gums, vomiting, and diarrhea. They look for shade and water to cool off if it's too hot.